Hey guys, what is up? This is the first episode of Unapologetically You. I am your host, Ryan Seacrest, and right here
You just say Ryan Seacrest.
I'm your host, Jared Kinley, and I am with Sydney McCarthy. Hi.
Hi, Jared.
Welcome. Thanks for coming
Ryan.
and dealing with this.
Yeah, anytime.
So this is the first episode. You were in the editorial for Lost Era. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Let's go to basics. What's your favorite kind of music?
Definitely indie pop. My favorite band.
You're
would
one of
be-
those people.
Yes.
Okay,
Like the
okay.
Laney kind of vibe.
Of course.
Laney,
Okay. Favorite band right now.
Laney.
I don't know who that is.
They sing. Oh my god, I could have told you a song if I didn't think about it. Off the
So
top
this
of my
is your
head.
favorite band.
Yes,
for
and I
sure.
can't even name a song.
Okay.
Or Post Malone kind of vibes.
Okay, so that makes more sense. I don't
Yeah.
know who Laney is, but Post Malone. Okay, see, I'm more of a Blink-182 fan, as you probably could tell. As on our
Yes.
shoot, we were playing Blink-182.
It's a good vibe.
But it was a skate park shoot, so I figured
Yeah,
it was
so
kind of...
it matched the aesthetic
Okay.
really well.
Okay, if you had one fashion statement, what would it be? What would you, like, if you were to go to a party right now, what would be something you'd wear that people
Pink
like?
is the new black.
Pink is the
Pink is the new black. Okay, hot pink, sparkles, Barbie. Yeah,
I feel like
that's
I feel like I have to go
go-to.
to our like directors on that one. Josie, is the pink the new black?
I can't agree. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel like you guys could pull off pink. I feel like pink's
Yeah.
very you, very bubbly, very
yeah, the very like Barbie pink with glitter.
okay. Okay, I can see that. Okay. Okay, so another question. If you had one photo shoot in mind that you could do right now, no, like don't even worry about budget. You could just have whatever, even if it's just Godzilla going off in the background. Like what
Ooh.
would you do?
Probably like I don't have a specific beach, and no, I do Via Reggio. I studied abroad when I was a student at OU. My
Where's
freshman
that
year.
at for?
It's in
people who
Europe.
do not- okay.
And it basically there's like mountains on one side, and then there's like ocean. And I would show you a picture right now, but I don't have them on my phone. But I would definitely do like a shoot there. Probably not on a boat, but like just on the water, on the beach, like a sexy kind of
Okay.
like Sports Illustrated vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. I actually just saw a photo. What's the very popular beach with like the arch in it? It's in like Greece or something, right? Do you guys know?
I do not.
I bet you
I
do.
wish I did. That
feel
might be my new shoot idea.
What's his name? Bruce Weber shot a Gucci commercial there, I think, and it was just so good. I could be totally wrong about the commercial type, but it was really cool. Regardless, anyway. So yeah, okay, that would be kind of cool.
I'm part of the Gucci gang.
Gucci gang.
Should have worn my Gucci pen. I went Gucci gang. But I
You would have been
didn't.
kicked off the show.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm trying to think if I have. I feel like I've done so many shoots that I think are just super cool, and I feel like my taste changed so much I don't have a necessarily like. I have an idea of like a cave and a TV and a chick in a bikini.
Oh, chick in a
Not
bikini.
a
I thought you
chicken.
chicken bikini. I was like, you mean like someone in a chicken bikini? Like just
For sure. For sure. Actually, now that I think about it, a regular bikini would have been just not enough. A chicken
yeah,
bikini
definitely
is what I
need.
need.
Could they be eating chicken or a turkey leg?
Just
if you're in a
KFC
cave.
There's a KFC bucket right
Yeah, just like KFC sponsored. Yeah.
there. I haven't been to KFC in years. I mean, I love KFC.
No, you need to do another like. I don't know what. Oh, I think you did one in front of a van already, like a retro-y like.
Oh, I did with Lauren.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool van. That was
That's
just
a
a
good vibe.
random, like, broken down van in the middle of Route 66.
You just like found.
Well, I know a guy who just collects just
He knows a
random
guy.
stuff. I know a lot of guys.
He knows a guy who knows a guy. That his stepdad knows a guy. That knows a guy that has.
Yeah, and his
Yeah.
cousin works on...
Yeah. Yeah. There it goes.
Moving on.
Next question.
One question I'm always curious about, because I never get to talk to models after we shoot about our editorial. What do you think about the editorial? What did you think about the vibe of it, the aesthetic, the clothing? What was your opinion on it after you were done shooting?
So first of all, I loved the clothing.
Okay.
Josie was behind that. I know.
course, she's a
So I have to give
mastermind.
her the credit. But I loved the bar like aesthetic with that because
The
I think
bump
it
is so
did.
cool.
Yes, like it did a really cool. Like the look was like all there together, and with like
sure.
all the like bottles in the background and
Yeah.
like the cool chairs and everything. And I just like the unapologetically you with that the kind of like the sexiness of
Yeah,
the shoot, like
course.
a little showy, you know. It's sexy, not slutty,
Exactly.
and like unapologetically, like I'm sorry, like this is my body,
I
like
love
I'm
it.
gonna be confident in myself. And I definitely walked away feeling like more empowered and more
Yeah.
like and once I got the pictures, that's partly why I'm so
I know,
impatient
I
to see them,
sent you
because
a
I'm like,
few.
oh my gosh,
So
like, is
just
that me?
A side note for everyone listening and watching, they haven't seen their photos yet, other than like one or two. So I keep them all to myself until the magazine comes out. More of a fun wow factor for everyone to experience all at the same time. So
It's hard to
it's
wait.
worth the wait. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm worth it though.
It is worth the wait. I absolutely love that bar shoot. I was there like 2 days like before our shoot, just building up the courage to ask if we could shoot in there because the like vinyl chairs that were in. What color were they? Blue vinyl.
Like blue sparkly.
Yeah, sparkly. Yeah.
We're back.
You can't beat that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then with the cheetah, I liked how it all worked out. And then the countertop.
Yeah, the cheetah print just definitely popped because everything
Yeah.
was like this really plain vinyl shiny, and then you just had this cheetah print just
And the
pop
red
in there.
lips.
And the red. I feel
Yeah.
like the red lips really tied it together.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't go wrong with red lips and cheetah print.
Red lips
Isn't
are
that right,
powerful.
Jose? Josie chooses everything cheetah print if she can.
Hey, fierce.
Talking to Josie off camera. So a lot of people watching this now probably are either models, photographers, some sort of creative, or people interested in the industry. So you are a model. You're signed with an agency here, local in Oklahoma City, and I'm sure a lot of people would like to know, how do you start? How did you start? What are you doing now? And like, what are the main gigs you may be doing right now?
So
Let's start with how you started.
I kind of started, I want to say like back in the day when I was like 13, 14, I had started, like taking or having people, like take my pictures for like submissions.
Yeah.
So more like headshots, full body, stuff like
That's how I
that.
always recommend.
And I actually got turned away from Brink twice
Really?
before they decided to sign me. And my biggest advice, I think, would be to just like not give up, because I had been trying to get signed for 7-8 years, and it like just happened. So I'm not even a year into it yet. And so if I would have given up and I wouldn't have kept trying and I wouldn't have still like had this dream and this like passion, then I wouldn't probably be sitting here right now.
Yeah, that's a classic, like, don't give up and it finally happens kind of
Yeah.
thing. That's
And
really
still
cool.
choose healthy foods, but you can still have McDonald's every now and again, because
See,
that's what I had before
That's,
this.
I feel like that's such a big misconception. I feel like everyone's like, models like diet, workout. And model, they do
Yeah.
they do work, especially before shows.
But
like,
not
for the
crazy.
Most part, yeah, for the most part, I mean, they're not like starving themselves daily.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a huge just misconception.
Yeah. No, I still had my 3 McDoubles, my small fry, and my large Dr. Pepper. So
I'm
no
more of
shame
a-
here.
I'm more of a Big Mac kind of person.
There's too much bread. I just
You take the middle bread out and eat it that way.
Josie's a pro because I actually didn't have a Big Mac until when I first met Josie.
Dude,
She-
we can put
she
down
had
some
me.
food, man.
We could.
That's all I'm saying.
We should have done like a Big Mac. Like, we should have brought in.
We
Big
should do a
Macs.
Big Mac shoot. Oh my god, can we do a
That would be
McDonald's
good. We wouldn't
inspired
get anything done. We
shoot?
would just eat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. We could do a hashtag ad.
Let's do it. I'm down.
Here we go.
Okay, so that's how you started. How what are you doing now? What kind of jobs do you normally get in the city?
Well, right now I'm just more so focused on building my portfolio, kind of getting a different,
It's important.
not like genre of looks, but a lot of different types of looks, different
Yeah.
outfits, different like scenes, just so that I can, hopefully when I go to a casting, in the near future, I have more variety and I'm more on a level playing field with, some of the models that might have been doing this for a couple years.
Yeah.
But I do believe in myself. And I think that that's what's going to like set me apart, because I've just had this passion for so long, and I
Yeah.
know that like it's what I want to do. And like you even said, like it shows through in my pictures.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I still have a lot to learn. Everybody's still learning. You could be in the industry
Everyone
for
learns.
30 years and
I've
you're
been
still
shooting for so long, and I still learned. I just learned how to set up this light not too long ago.
Hey, but it looks great.
I know we look great right now.
We're going to be glowy. But yeah, I'm just kind of doing that. I would still love to do like a bridal shoot or something
Yeah,
like
kinda
that for like Okay
different genres,
Brides. Yeah, that would be kind of or Sherry Hill.
You said that last time.
Yeah, that's still
That's
a
still
dream.
thing. So Sherry, if you're listening,
Yeah, Sherry Hill, if you are watching this, please book me. I would give you the best photos ever.
she will. Highly recommended.
Yeah, I'll do all the twirls and glam
But
shoots.
first, get a copy of Lost Era, see how good she is, and then book her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Check out all the angles.
So, I feel like a lot of people I've noticed locally in smaller cities, they model, but they don't really get better. Do you have a certain thing you do that just you feel like it gets you better every time, whether it's just shooting a ton or just maybe even choosing the right people to work with? Or
Yeah, I also want to say, basically reiterate what you just said, but also get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Because like you can even see from my first pictures at Brink, like my first shoot was I was in jeans, jacket, like little crop top, but I've slowly gotten out of that comfort zone. And that's definitely how I've learned like a lot more. You were the first shoot that I did that was a little more, sexy, a little showy.
But the first thing you said to me was like,
this is what I
wanna
want.
do.
Yeah. Like I have this, and if you have, you know what you want to do, then like unapologetically go for it.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of what the vibe was. And I was like, okay, then this is what I want to do. So Jared, this is kind of
I love it.
what we want to
I
shoot.
love it. Well, I'm glad we could push that out a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have never known that was your first shoot. It was so comfortable shooting and very natural, I think was a big part of the shoot.
Yeah, I will say I kind of back to the starting. My aunt used to work for Glamour Shots, and so
Yeah.
I just kind of like grown up like in front of the camera, but not like modeling in front of the camera.
Who is texting me? I'm so sorry. I can't turn my phone on silent.
It just goes. It's okay. Don't you turn your vibrate off?
I did, but it's still vibrating. Have you not felt it this whole time?
No.
Okay, side note. Okay, carry on. So this is a question I think I sent to you to think about a little bit, but like the show is of course called Unapologetically You. What is something that you were unapologetic about?
Definitely, and we were talking about this earlier.
I think you already
definitely
mentioned it.
my loudness and my like energy, because I am a very energetic person.
Yes.
Ever since I was little, I've always been on the go, very spazzy, and I used to be really, I want to say ashamed of it, because growing up in such a small town, you're kind of put into this box, and I always wanted to be outside of that box.
For sure.
And I was always tried to, kept in this little thing. And so when I, got out of the town and, I went to school, I went to like college and
Yeah.
started branching out and like finding myself, I was like, hey, like that's what makes me different.
Yeah.
I'm going to,
I
everybody.
wish I could show everyone our text because it's nothing but like emojis.
Oh my God.
all
I love
capitals,
emojis.
Exclamation points. Like that's our messages, and
yeah.
that's you in real life.
It literally is.
I think it's really
yeah.
cool. I've never met anyone as energetic.
Yeah, I'd be really good at sales.
You probably would. Dude, can I give you a few copies of Lost Air just to walk around?
Yeah,
the
I'd be
street?
like, hey.
I'll give you like a stack of 100 just to like
Yeah, and
throw out
just
to
go.
people. That would be amazing.
I'd rock it. But yeah, no, that would definitely be and probably my height. Because I used to be really insecure about my height.
Really?
Yes, because once again, back in the small town, and I've always been so girly, just my personality is so different than a lot of people's. And that's always kind of why I'm not like butted heads with girls, but
Yeah.
never really had that, group of 10 girlfriends that always goes and does stuff, because I never wanted to do what they wanted to do. And
Yeah.
like, I don't know, but yeah.
Well, very cool. No, that's awesome. So, one question that Josie thought of that I thought was incredible for this interview is, what is one opinion that you just want to say?
Like any opinion at all.
Any opinion at all.
Whatsoever.
It could be something serious. It could be something funny. It could be
I
something-
think that because I have a background in this, and it's something I've always said, and I tried to force my brother to do in high school, but he didn't do it. I think that every single student in high school, like part of their high school curriculum, should be a speech class, because I grew so much in my public speaking. I used to be so shy. I learned so much, and like the arts, all of that. I think that should just be a thing, because also with like modeling or photography, acting, anything like that, you're gonna have to know how to talk to people. You're going to have to know how to, and you were kind of just born with a people personality, but there's some people out there I'm like, you need to take some public speaking classes.
I've always been pretty decent at talking. I grew up shy, but then I kind of grew out of that phase, and it's just dealing with people and talking with people and just, it's a lot more comfortable to be able to talk to someone than having to just sit there in silence awkwardly.
Yeah.
And like, what if our interview was just like,
Would have been like, can I get out of here?
are you ready to come back?
Also, pineapple does belong on pizza.
Yes!
So,
Did we have a conversation about this?
yeah.
Okay.
It 100% belongs on pizza.
I can't believe that you said that, because that is probably
So
my
good.
biggest thing, that
Oh.
at society standards are totally wrong about
Oh,
that.
and all on Twitter, everyone hates on it. And I'm like, have you ever had pineapple? Have you ever had Hawaiian
I feel
pizza?
like they haven't.
You ever tried that? Have you ever tried it with ranch?
And they say you can't put ranch on pizza. That's a big thing.
Oh, my
and now here we are,
gosh.
like trying to break the system here.
Yeah. No, I will say in Italy, if you dip your ranch in pizza, you are going to get some crazy looks, because that is not a thing over there.
See, we're in America.
But
here.
yeah, so ranch goes on everything.
Okay. No, I agree. I
Yeah.
fully agree with that. So it seems like you're very passionate about, public speaking, people being comfortable, and then also pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
Okay, I can appreciate
All the
that.
peas.
Well, sweet. Well, you have 20 seconds. Tell people how they can find you, and yeah, we'll go from
Cool. Yeah, well, you can find me on Instagram, Sydney _McCarthy, or on Brink's website, which is just brink.com, or in the Lost Era magazine.
Yeah.
Check it out. Yay, Jared.
Well, sweet. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for
and
having
for being the first
me.
episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is an episode of Unapologetically You. And thank you guys so much for watching it on either YouTube or the Lost Era website. I hope to see you guys on the next one.
Bye.